Optimizing your bot and advanced ManyChat features. Optimizing your Messenger bot. Congratulations, your Messenger bot is up and running, right? You got your main menu, you've got your default reply, you've got some flows, you got, some keywords going, some growth tools going, but the job isn't done. Right? This is going to be an ongoing process because people are constantly going through your bot, interacting, not interacting, and your job now is to see what are they clicking on, what are they not clicking on, where are they getting stuck, and making adjustments to your bot along the way. So I'm going to walk you through some things you want to look at as you are going through your bot to see how people are engaging and seeing how you can improve your bot. Additionally, you also want to constantly be adding more value, more content to your bot to keep your subscribers engaged, right? So creating new growth tools to get more subscribers into your bot, creating new sequence messages to further provide value to your audience, sending out broadcast messages as well. So your Messenger bot is never really complete because you're constantly going to be changing, updating, and optimizing your bot for better results. So let me share with you some ways to optimize your bot for better performance. So the main area we want to look at when it comes to optimizing our bot for better performance is in our sequences and our flows. Now, because Coach Tony Weight Loss is a fairly new bot, and I'm kind of the only one that subscribed to the bot, in addition to the Facebook Messenger review team, I'm actually going to use my own bot and show you what I would do to optimize my sequences and my flows. So I'm going to go ahead to my personal bot. I'm going to open up a sequence here. I'm going to go to automation. I'm going to open up a sequence. And I'm going to open up my Facebook ads challenge sequence. So we see it here, Facebook ads challenge, 595 subscribers, 24 messages are included in this sequence, 97.7% open rate, and a 20% click-through rate. So let's check that out, all right? Open that up. And so a few messages here, right? And what I'm looking at is, are people opening the message and are they clicking through the sequence? So let's start with the first message, right? This is the first message of the sequence. And what I'm looking at is okay, what is the percentage of people who are clicking on the action button here to start the day's messages, okay? And 62% here is pretty good, right? 62% of people are actually clicking on the button to start the sequence. Now, if this was 10%, 20%, I'm going to go back to my copywriting formula and the language that I'm using here and make some adjustments to see if I can get more people to click on the button. So if you have a sequence or a message that is, has a low click-through rate, and you want to get that higher, get more people to go through your sequence, right? You have to adjust the copy here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open this up actually in the Flow Builder so you can see these numbers a little bit better. And so here we are in the Flow Builder. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you all can see. And so you can see that first message here, right? 62% click-through rate, right? The second message, 86% click-through rate. People are getting to the next step. And your goal and objective is to get people to the next step, right? Keep them moving through the process. And so in this third message, here's where the click-through rate drops, right? So we got 11% here, and we got 19% here, and 16% here. Now, I just recently updated these two, the first two, because people weren't clicking on the button here. And so I told them, I was very explicit about what I wanted them to do. So I told them to press the button below to watch a short video and learn how to identify your target market and complete the worksheet below, right? So I just changed that not too long ago because it was getting a very low click-through rate. So hopefully that will change and go up. The second message here as well, right? People weren't joining the group. So now it's very direct and said, hey, for direct access, should be direct access to me. Change that. For direct access to me and more coaching, press the button below to join my private Facebook group. Now, this last message here is a subtle call to action. Now, I don't expect people to click on this button to grab the course, but in that first message that we talked about during the course, right? We said in the first message, include a subtle call to action so that people who are ready to take action, ready to buy, will go ahead and click on that button. So as you can see, if I publish this and go back, on that message, that particular action button, we had a call to action, but a click-through rate of 16%. That's fine, okay? Let's go through another example. Let's go for a bad one. These are pretty good. You're getting pretty good open rates, right? Let's go into this one here. So 35%, this was actually low and I changed that. Let's see, let's view this in Flow Builder. And let's blow this up. But how might I continue to improve this? Let me edit this flow real quick because there's some messages here that are out of step. Let's get rid of those. Delete. Delete. All right. So this one starts out, Mark Zuckerberg here. There are a few things that I want from you on Facebook. You want to run successful ads on Facebook and not get shut down. I'm going to change that. Let's go back to basic. There are a few things that I want from you on Facebook. And if you don't follow my rules, I will shut you down. I'm going to change that. Say, what are the rules? Will that fit? Yep. Okay. So I'm going to hit done. And then I'll hit next. Let me publish this first. And let's see what the other click-through rates are on the messages. Go back to Basic Blue real quick. Not. All right. I want to edit. Publish. All right, let's go back and see the data. I wish they would reset that when you change it, but they don't. Okay, let's get rid of that. So here we've got, look at this. So we got a 35%, originally a 35% click-through rate here. If I can get more people to go through this first message, more people will get to this message here, which is 83% click-through rate. If I go here, 86% click-through rate. And then here, we've got a 54% click-through rate, right? Inside the Facebook group, there's a document that details what your page should look like and the types of posts it should have. And I'm going to edit that and say, give them more direction, right? Edit flow to get a higher click-through rate on that particular message, an action button. I'll say here, press the button below your cheat sheet to help you set up an engaging Facebook page. An attractive and engaging Facebook page. And I'll grab a note. That's an emoji. Let's grab that. And hit done. And we'll publish that. All right, so that's what you want to do with any of your flows, your messages, anything that's going on in your bot. Take a look at what people are clicking on and what they're not getting through. If they're not getting a decent or high click-through rate, make adjustments to the messaging to see if you can improve that, okay?